50%. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
DiVincenzo against Ball, and Ball slams it in.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Here's DiVincenzo. Banked in off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got his 2nd basket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Bridges outside. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Not happening that time. His 2nd miss and 5 shots. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And here's a look at some numbers for Jaden McDaniels. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Here's Ball. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Ball with the bucket.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
DB all-world talent with LaMelo Ball. But health and win still a work in progress.
Kevin, we know this. He is highly skilled with the ball in his hands. He's a fearless shooter. For LaMelo Ball, it's as much about entertainment as it is skill.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
On the wing, Bridges. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Ball against DiVincenzo. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hornets. Outside, Edwards. Into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy, one of the best athletes in the league. Anthony Edwards knows how to use that to his advantage, folks.
Ball, the pass to Miller. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. McDaniels on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. McDaniels got 5 points so far. DiVincenzo against Ball. There's Miller with the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
Here's Knipple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's now 9 points for Con Knipple. And the power on that throwdown. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. What an amazing And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Bridges attacking. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Now, here is Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Outside, Edwards. There's Gobert, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now, here's Ball. 16 points for him. Bridges against Randall. Pass to Kneppel. And stolen by DiVincenzo. It's Randall with the drive. No good on that one. Bridges with some nice defense. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. 16 feet away. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Edwards' shot is good.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now, here is Miller. He has 5. Ball kicks to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Kneppel with the bucket.
Well, you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 17 points in his last outing. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
DiVincenzo has proven to be a guy, off the bench or as a starter, he will make an impact.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 18.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. A floater. For 3, Edwards keeps it alive. DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. And the shot goes in. Randall's got his second bucket tonight.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Out to Miller. Back to Ball. good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut back down to 7. The bucket there from Edwards. DiVincenzo against Ball. Knipple with the bucket.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Edwards. It's tipped. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
A 3 ball. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Bridges, no one around him. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive-by Ball. There's 1:59 left in the second quarter. And here's Miller outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Edwards with it. And it's Miller picking him up. 8 feet away. A putback. Here's Gobert. And slammed up by Gobert.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
And Ball gets double teamed. Out to Bridges. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's Miller on the wing. It's tipped. On the wing, Miller. Ball feeling it out a bit. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Randall, and he converts the layup. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
Miller with a wide open look to the wing right side. Here's Knipple. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 16. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, what a finish by Ant. No mercy on that one.
And there's the call on Donte DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
30 seconds left to play here in the half. Ball against DiVincenzo. The drive-by Ball. Out to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. DiVincenzo against Ball. No good that time. Takes the 13-footer. Randall no good. And so it's Charlotte sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball forbidden shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your...
Look here now at Charlotte. They've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Hornets.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning.